Who is Rashida Jolley?
Ooh, I like that question. Rashida Jolley is a singer, harpist, and songwriter. She's somebody who's very driven to fulfill a purpose. Very, very driven to fulfill a purpose that I know started with my father, and my father passed away. He passed that legacy on to me and to my brothers to continue. So that is my life's mission, to use my musical gift to be able to continue my dad's legacy. And my hope is, in doing that, that I will inspire people throughout the world.
This is a second sort of coming out party for you. I know you just finished up with the Monique show. Talk about that. What was that experience like?
Incredible. It was so incredible. It was so special to be able to, first of all, go on Monique's show, period. I am a huge fan of Monique. I always have been a huge fan of Monique. So the opportunity to be able to go on there was incredible. And how she embraced me was priceless. And I'm eternally grateful. And I just want to say thank you, Monique, for giving me that stage to be able to live my dream. It was the beginning. I felt like it was part of the beginning, even though I've been doing music for it since I was a little kid. It almost felt like the beginning in the sense of everything, every time I practiced, maybe when I didn't want to, every time a door was slammed in my face, I was told no. But I kept going.
I told you no.
You didn't see that episode of America's Got Talent? Yeah, there was, that elimination of America's Got Talent after a few rounds. But, I think it's a good thing because it pushed me and motivated me to work 10 times harder. And I always feel like I can always get better. And those opportunities really show you work harder, push, or as my dad would say, dig in more.
As a new artist, you're just coming on the scene. By the way, we're here at B. Smith's restaurant where you just performed. Rashida, I had no idea. When they said you play the harp, I'm expecting that's all you're going to do. I didn't know that you sing. It's such a powerful voice. You have such a powerful voice. And the combination together is just awesome.
Thank you.
And I saw that. And it's just, wow. You are so talented.
It's very sweet of you to say.
Your song, There's No One Else Like You, what was the inspiration for that?
Oh, I love that you asked that question because that question has a lot of meaning to it because there was a very huge inspiration for that song. My brother he composed the music for me, and I went to go write the lyrics and the vocal melody line to the song. And it was literally as if the lyrics and the vocal melody all just came just like that. From the beginning of the song to the end of the song, it was just like, I was just like, couldn't, trying to write to keep up with it. And as I was writing the song, I said, this is something beyond my personal experience. This is like a love on another level. And I knew that I was writing the song for my parents and their love for each other. And I knew that in that moment, when I got towards the middle of the first verse, I was telling their story, and I felt like my dad was a songwriter. My father passed away 8 years ago. My dad was a songwriter.
What was his name?
Noble Jolley Sr. And he was a professional jazz guitarist, songwriter, composer, arranger, who sacrificed his dreams and goals. He was offered a record deal that he turned down, offered to go on tour that he turned down to raise his family, to raise his kids, and to be a husband to my mom. And so his dream was when he finished raising all of his kids, he would go back and pursue his music. Unfortunately, he died when my younger brothers were 16. So he never got that chance to go back to it. But I know that he took all the musical training he had and he poured it in us. So I know that he did that because we're the ones that's supposed to continue that legacy. And his dream became our dream. And it's amazing because my parents never forced me to do music. My father never forced me to do music. I just gravitated towards it because it was in me too. But it's awesome and it's a great feeling to know that the thing that I love so much is a way for me to also pay homage and tribute to my dad. So when I was writing that song, I felt like my dad came down into my spirit and just was giving me the words and I was just writing. I almost couldn't write it fast. I was trying to keep up with what was coming to me, and I think he was writing those words to say to my mother. So I feel like I was just a vessel for my dad to tell my mother, there's no one else like you.
And is your mom pleased with the song?
Yes, she is. My mom's a very tough critic. And I love it about my mom. Like my mom, she would say, that performance tonight, you could have done a lot better, you know. And she's my biggest fan.
She's also the one who gave you the harp too. Right?
My mom, she introduced me to the harp when I was 10. My mom said, "You're gonna play the harp. This is your instrument. You're gonna play the harp." And it's been, at first I was like, what in the world is a harp? But it's been, ever since that introduction to that instrument, it has been the love of my life. So I really thank my mom for that, and my dad for training me in that instrument.
I do want to ask you 2 more questions, and then I want to give you a chance to tell the audience how they can keep in touch with you.
Sure.
To find out what's next. How did you start with Lady Gaga? You just performed with Lady Gaga. How did that come about?
Amazing. Such an amazing experience. I started because my brother got it, but my brother had an email that was sent to him for my brother to audition because he's a drummer, and my brother said, send it to my sister. The person sent him the email, so it was sent to me. And so she was like, perfect. So I had to audition. So I went and auditioned.
Where did the audition take place?
In New York. And I'm from DC, so hopped in a van, packed up the harp, and flew to, drove to New York. And it was an incredible experience. Just to audition alone was a blessing. But to be able to audition and then get it!
She was impressed. First time out, no retakes, no second chances.
First time out! I was like, oh.
Right. Yes. And on the tour, how have you been received with Lady Gaga? The audience, how have they received you?
I didn't know because, I didn't know what the reception would be because this is the first time, from my understanding, that harp has been on a pop tour. So of that magnitude. So it felt like, the beauty that comes with being a trailblazer, and then they're like, oh, the fear factor, like, some people gonna say, what are they gonna think? Let me tell you, the audience was amazing, and the most inspiring thing is to get emails from kids who say, you make me want to play harp. Oh, it just it touches me. It's the most beautiful thing.
How can your fan base keep in touch?
You can keep in touch with me on my website, which is RashidaJolley.com, and that's RashidaJolley.com, www.RashidaJolley.com. And my new single is up on iTunes and on CD Baby. It's called There's No One Else Like You, and the second single is right around the corner.